Brennan from Brooklyn Shooters here, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the new Leica 35mm Summicron. They did change a few little things about this lens as opposed to the previous model. On the outside, they added this sweet little metal hood, which I'm kind of a fan of, kind of not, and I'll tell you guys a little bit more about that here in a few minutes. On the inside, though, the biggest thing that they've changed is they went from 9 aperture blades to 11, which gives you a little bit smoother of a background. Outside of that, it's still the same 7-element in 5-group lens design that they've always been making. I've been using this lens for about 2 weeks now, and outside of the fact that I can tell you that I am not a 35mm focal length shooter, the lens is very good. I don't think you're going to see a whole lot of improvements over the last generation in terms of sharpness, contrast, things like that. Overall, I think it's just as good in that area. There's not really any hardcore vignetting or anything like that. The background is definitely a lot different in terms of the out of focus area. It's really noticeable between probably f2.8 to f8. You can definitely see how much smoother the background is. Down in the description, we will link you guys to a couple photos either through Dropbox or Flickr or something like that. But again, back to the outside of the lens, I like the metal hood designs. I really do. I think it looks a lot better and it feels a lot sturdier and stuff. I don't feel like they're going to break. It's not going to fall off. But it seems to have quite a bit of viewfinder blockage, which is kind of annoying because the previous model with the little plastic hood, there really wasn't any blockage, like you had the entire viewfinder. This one, I actually think what they did is they are using the exact same metal hood that they are using on the new 28mm Summicron. Because it takes up about that same amount of area, around the same amount as the 35mm Summilux FLE. I think that hood and this hood kind of take up about the same area in terms of the viewfinder blockage down in the corner. Unlike the last video where I talked about the new 28, I will be including the viewfinder blockage picture for this one. Overall, I think Leica did a really, really good job with this lens. Same thing as all their, current lenses that they make. It's got the tab, everything's really smooth, the apertures click right into place every single time. Image quality is always, fantastic. It's super sharp, pretty contrasty, it's really nice. I haven't tried it on film, but on digital, it's great, which is really where you're going to see most of the differences anyways. Overall, my opinion of this lens is it's really good, but if you already have the previous model, I don't really see any big reasons to upgrade. The bokeh is a little bit different, a little bit smoother. If that's really worth it to you and you have the extra money to spend, you might as well. But I personally wouldn't. But if you're in the market for a new 35mm lens, I think it's a great option. Like I said with the viewfinder blockage, you can always just unscrew the hood and it's going to work, exactly the same way as the previous model did. You just won't have any viewfinder blockage. I like having hoods on there for protection, so it's kind of annoying that the hood is so big, but at the end of the day, it's really not that big of a deal. But overall, I do really, really like it. So I will let you guys see for yourself with some of the photos that I'm going to post at the end of this video and down in the description. So if you guys like what you see, make sure to subscribe to the channel and comment with any suggestions or anything else you might have or anything else that you guys want to see. We've got some pretty cool stuff in the pipeline coming through, so look forward to seeing some more of you guys subscribe. Thanks.